Aunt Karen, we're bringing you on. Oh, wait.
Oh wait, it's the same Aunt Karen.
Hey, how's it going?
Olivia, why? All right, go ahead. What's up?
Oh,
Could you
what's
turn your
that?
Could you
Was
turn your
I?
camera on?
Oh, absolutely. Hold on.
Yeah.
Was I not supposed to be on? Did they pick the wrong one?
Give me 1 second.
Uh oh. Take your time.
Yeah. What's up? What's your question? Or what's your name? Where you from?
Now, okay. So my name is Aunt Karen, and how's it going, Shanice? Now listen. You really close to the phone. That makes me feel like you ready to cut me off, Sean.
Yeah, I've seen your stuff. I've seen you.
See, I already knew you.
So
you don't really want to have a real conversation.
no, I don't think you guys come up here to have conversations. Some of them just feel like a hit job,
Listen, it's not a hit job. I don't have any weapons on me. Nobody's coming after you. I mean, it sounds like you're more paranoid than anything.
I don't think I'm paranoid.
It just seems like you don't really want to have a real conversation.
No, go ahead. What's your
you're a king, right? Why can't you have a conversation?
I mean, do you have a question?
I do actually. I have a lot of questions. So my question for Shanice, you're someone you worked with who was in the Navy with you. She spoke with me yesterday, and when she talked about,
so I understand like the context.
I'm sorry.
Could you give me a name so I can understand the context?
Oh, I really cannot remember her user handle.
Oh.
But I know she said that you were a few ranks above her, but you would talk to her about your relationship with Sean constantly, and you were shocked when Sean had brought up Olivia, and she remembers you just being like shook by that, and
really?
that wasn't something you wanted. Catherine, so Katrina, somebody said her name was Katrina. Does that sound familiar to you?
Maybe someone from high school. When you say Navy, like I was in a Navy program in high school, college, and now. But I don't know, like in my life now, I haven't spoken to anyone named Katrina since I've been dating my love.
Okay, but when you were in a when you were in the Navy you were in a relationship with Sean at the same time, right?
At the same time of what?
You were in the relationship with Sean at the same time, though, right?
As knowing Katrina?
No, in general. I'm just saying, in general, you were in a relationship with Sean. So obviously, you spoke about your relationship with other people. Would you say while you were in the Navy?
I'm in the Navy now, ma'am.
Right. That's what. So I'm asking you. Did you not talk to other people about your relationship while you like? Did you never speak about prior to Olivia joining?
No, did you not to anyone in the Navy. No. I'm not getting like said information from, but my coworkers we don't talk to each other about relationships.
What about on deployment?
On deployment, no.
You didn't talk to anybody about your relationship?
You never told anybody you were in a relationship with this great man named Sean who introduced you to...
About my relationship with Sean.
Because you had to talk to them about it, right?
I have been dating my love for almost a year before I even went on deployment. I don't understand where this question is going.
Okay, the point of the conversation is the friend that was talking about how you were unhappy with Sean bringing in Olivia, who you have no connection to. Listen, she didn't even know what liposuction was. Like, I found that to be hilarious. Not only that, she didn't even know about Maury. Olivia is not on the same level in terms of intellect. She's very young. And I know that's a shock to you. I know. Go ahead.
I said your youth has nothing to do with your intellect.
Okay, but
also to clarify, I've posted and told everyone at my job about my love. Okay, Kim. I'm in a relationship with Kim. I'm not in a relationship with Olivia. I met Olivia before anything romantic even started between them. So having allegations about me not knowing anything about her is also false.
So you were there when they met?
Yes.
Oh, where were you guys when they met?
Here.
And how did they meet?
In person, they met here. They initially met on LinkedIn.
Okay, so then you weren't there then when they actually met?
On a business meeting? No.
Okay, so he introduced you to Olivia as if this is a business partner, and then it became more than what it is.
Nothing about them being a business partner.
But you just said that they were in a business meeting, that they had to at some point been talking about business, right?
They both have their own businesses.
Well, that's a good question too. That's good too, because I wanted to actually talk to Olivia on that. Do you still work with your 2 cents business that you have?
Yes, I do.
Because I noticed on your YouTube, right when you started to really get involved with Sean, you stopped posting about it. You stopped really promoting.
No, it's not when I got involved with Sean. I just honestly did not become consistent. That's my fault. It has nothing to do with him.
Well, why aren't you consistent with it?
Honestly, my goals just ended up being different. I wanted to focus on scaling a team more than I was thinking kind of about like growing that aspect.
So, where's your team?
Where do you mean? It's a virtual team.
Okay, how many people do you have on your team?
I have a good amount of people on my team. I would say like 10 people that are on my team. However, like people that are active, I would say like 5.
I find it very interesting because as the owner of a company, you should automatically know who's on your team, who's on your payroll, who you have working for you.
It's not a payroll. I am working to coach them so that they can be their own producers.
So kind of like a pyramid scheme. Would you agree?
I would not agree with that statement.
Because so your work, they're not technically on a payroll, but are they paying you to help them?
They work as 1099 contractors with multiple companies.
Okay, but do they pay you for anything?
Do they pay me for anything? No, they don't pay me for anything.
So you're doing this all so then this is all out of the kindness of your heart?
No, it's just like a normal business model. When you go to a car dealership, there's going to be a sales manager. And
who gets paid?
People that they help, they train to go ahead. And
who gets paid? Who gets paid? The sales manager, the owner of the car shop and everything. They all get paid.
With all due respect, like what exactly are you trying to get?
Well, I think it's very interesting because like before you got on, Sean, the girls were talking about who they wanted to have on the live, but they called it a show. And I think this speaks very much to the presence that you guys bring. This isn't a poly relationship. This is a show. I mean, you guys were talking about, can we get Doja Cat, Nicki Minaj on here? Like, be fucking for real right now. Y'all not, come on, be real. Can you get Doja Cat? Can you get Nicki Minaj on here and talk to you for what? About what? You guys have made a business and a mockery. You have made a mockery about being in a poly relationship when Olivia and Shanice can't even stand each other.
That's who?
You says you. You guys talk about it all the time. Your expressions. You have no love. There is no love. There is no love between you.
First of all, it is not a requirement for women to be bisexual to be a part of a poly relationship.
Oh, you're absolutely correct on that. But
so why is that? My question is like, why does that, or why are you insinuating that somehow invalidates the authenticity of our relationship because you feel like they don't like each other?
Because I know in a relationship, you at least have to like each other. You at least have to tolerate
But their relationship is with
you.
You
at least have to. No. It's
their
not just with you. No, it's not just with you. Because if they have a conversation,
hold on. Their relationship is with me. Their relationship.
So everything goes through you. These two never interact by themselves.
That's not what I'm saying. They don't interact romantically at all.
So then they have to have some sort of relationship. It doesn't have to be a romantic
All right,
one.
so how about we put it like this? If a guy has 2 baby mamas, do those 2 baby mamas have to love each other and be in a relationship with each other? Yes or no?
But the baby mamas aren't claiming to be poly, my dear. So you
All right,
can't.
but
That example does not work.
Hold on. The only difference is, first of all, that is poly. That you literally in Africa, the real marriage is if you impregnate.
So now we're going to
African
traditions.
In Africa, if you impregnate a woman and you literally by law have to take care of her. It's not about the marriage. Having kids in Africa is the real marriage.
Are you in Africa right now?
Hold on.
Are you in Africa?
It should be that way in America. I think it's crazy that people get women pregnant and they have kids and they just don't take care of their responsibility. I'm not judging nobody, but I think that's absolutely insane. But if a man has multiple baby mamas, he is polygynous. That is a polygynous relationship.
Okay. But none of these are your baby mamas, correct?
Not yet.
Okay. Listen to me, girls. Don't do that. Don't put yourself in that position. I'm telling you right now. Don't put yourself in that one. But you're not in Africa. So what is the point of even bringing that up? What does Africa have to do with any of this?
Because that's where it started from. Right? So for me, when I use words, when I look up the etymology of a word, it's just, where is this derived from? We're using all these terms, all this language. Where is it derived from? We got to go back to like our roots, our ancestors. And that's exactly what we're like emulating. Obviously, we're putting our own twists on it, but that's what we study. That's where we actually like come from.
So if we're going back to our roots, then you should be married to these women by now.
How do you know I'm not?
You're not. I know you're not. Come on,
that's
Sean,
fine. Think what you want to think. You guys swear you.
None of them have rings on their. None of them have rings on their finger. None of them have rings on their finger.
Why do they gotta have rings on their finger?
Look at them now. They're dolled up to the T. Why wouldn't you put rings on their finger? You already have them dolled up to the T already with makeup, eyelashes, all of that. So wouldn't it be fitting if they had rings, if they were being married to you, if they were already engaged or married to you?
Some people appreciate different things. It just totally depends.
All right, so that's all I came up to say. I yield my time to someone else, and y'all have a good one.